Hello everyone, and welcome to the Wonderstream channel. Whoa. Uh, this is the introduction to my new series, Analyzing Benevolence. Where basically, it is inspired by the series Analyzing Evil by Vile Eye, and instead taking a look at more benevolent characters in fiction instead. Initially, this is going to be called I'm doing this all in one take, so no takebacks. Uh, it's gonna be called Analyzing Good, but then it was like, that's a bad name, so we're doing Analyzing Benevolence instead. I feel like it's a good name, but anyway, that's besides the point. Uh, you all might have a couple questions to ask of me in the comments, and I wrote them down here. So if anyone asks them, I will write them off. Okay, so question one: did you get permission from Vile Eye? Yes, I did. I did actually get permission from Vile Eye to do this series. He told me that anyone's allowed to do any idea they want based on the series, and yeah, he gave me the full right to do it. So yeah. Question two: are you taking suggestions? Yes, I am. Um, my plan is to do whatever is the most popular. However, I will also focus on characters that I personally enjoy and that are more obscure. I want to kind of mix it up a little bit. Characters that a lot of people request and characters that pretty much no one requests. That's going to be my general plan. Hopefully that goes well. Question three: are you planning on doing the tier list? Yes, I am as well. There's going to be like a general. It's going to be similar to what Vile Eye does, where it's like ranking characters by how evil they are, except obviously it's going to be how good they are. However, my plan as of right now is also to do a. Right. My plan is to also rank the characters themselves. I plan on doing characters that are at least like C tier in terms of quality, but my plan is to rank them both in terms of morally as well as just how do I feel about this character, what is my own personal interpretation of them, and how do I feel about them. That's going to be what I'm planning. Question 4. Do you have any characters planned? Or what characters do I have planned? Obviously I have characters planned. Alright, so the first video is going to be in 2 weeks, or hopefully 2 weeks. Purely about Slay the Princess and the benevolent ideas in that. Specifically like the ideas and characters that embody good in a sense. That video is about maybe 75% done. I'd say so. It just needs to have its music edited a little bit more and some visuals added in order to make it more complete. There's also going to be a Ralsei video, which I forgot to mention. One of the things is that I will do I'll do videos based on series that are currently coming out if it's something I'm interested in, but I'll do it in parts, like, oh, this is X thing that's, it's not completely finished, yada yada. However, I'll try and do more finished series, but I also do want to come out with things that are coming out in the moment. I want to do like a good in between, like not purely things that are going to be outdated in like a couple weeks, but like, for example, with this Ralsei from Deltarune, it's going to be like, I don't know, a couple of years until the next chapter comes out. Or actually, I think I saw something coming out saying that was going to come out in like 2026, but that's besides the point. Point is something to where it'll take a bit of enough time in between parts to where I don't have to worry about it updating it within a month. Anyway, other characters. So I'm also planning on doing Arthur Morgan from Red Dead Redemption. That's going to be really cool. Dr. Tenma from Monster, as well as a secret one that I plan on not sharing right now, just for it to be like a little bit of a surprise. Obviously, there's going to be others. However, those are the ones that are like explicitly in production right now, or at least that I'm doing research on, because the Slay the Princess one is the one that's mostly finished. The others are kind of not. So, we'll see on that. Alright, and final question. Are there any characters you explicitly won't cover? I generally won't cover, like, real life people, unless it's, like, grounded within fiction. And their track record is pretty clean, all things considered. Like, I'd do like a Fred Rogers video possibly. I probably won't do something like an Abraham Lincoln video due to him having some more questionable decisions he did during his presidency. That aside, though, another thing I won't do is I'll do a lot of morally gray characters. Like, for example, I'm thinking maybe in the future I might do an Askeladd video, even if he's like very evil, he still had like a lot of good intentions. But the only exception to this is characters who have like explicitly committed some form of sexual assault, or just like severe sexual assault. Like, say for example, Jaime from Game of Thrones. I would have done a video on him, but there was one series, at least in the show, I don't know if it's in the book, where he his sister, and it's like, no, I don't want that. I don't want to cover that. But anyway, besides that, I'm pretty much open to everything. I want to cover things from comics, games, movies, TV shows, etc. I have very open tastes to media in general, and it's very rare for me to straight up dislike something. So I'll tend to like be very open with what I cover in that case. Anyways, if you have any other questions, though, let me know in the comments below. And yeah, I wanted to get this out for the sole purpose of motivating myself to actually get it out there. This is an introduction, a sort of preamble. Initially, this is the idea behind this was going to be more fancy, more edited. But then I decided, you know what? Screw it. Let's just get it out. Let's just pump it out, right? I mean, obviously, the final videos I want to be quality and to have some kind of flair to them. But with this, it's just gonna be this is just how it is. But anyway, I just hope you all enjoy the series when it comes out. I hope that this preamble wasn't too annoying, and I hope you all have a lovely day. Thank you very much.